Do you ever have one of those ideas that you bring up to your friends and friend group and they go, yeah, that'd be kind of cool? And it's something that you've done before, so you know a little bit about it and you can kind of get them going with it. So you just kind of lead them into it. You start planning and then you keep going. The idea becomes now like we're doing this thing. And then you actually get to the middle of that thing that you're doing and the realization kicks in and you just go, wow, this is a little bit harder than I anticipated. So that original idea would have been camping in this instance. It was actually more so backpacking, which you didn't really explain to your friends what that kind of meant more so over camping. Now, most of your friends go to the gym and they're doing pretty okay, even though like most of us like to kind of chill at home a lot. But you have to also throw on that 55-pound pack with 4 liters of water, hike through the rain, and 15-mile-per-hour winds where the real feel feels like 40 degrees. So with all that congested rambling out of the way, I now present to you Degenerates Go Camping. Thanks for coming out, boys.
All right, boys, fit check. There we go. Sick. And
Is it a be real?
I don't know, dude. Oh, that's gross. All right, we'll work with it.
He left! Oh my god!
All right, into here, all the way to that. Going this way, and then check this out and see how that goes. And pretty solid start. Let's get it. Yeah, we already messed up about like 15 minutes into the hike, so that's the parking lot that we came from, and yeah, we hiked up that. I blame them because they started first. I actually know the route. There's a little blue marker down that way. That's gonna be much better. But yeah, it was a good test run, I guess.
So it's a good time to mention that my buddy had sneakers this entire trip that were wet. Didn't really matter because there's another guy with boots that had them wet the first day, and then by the second day, all of us had all of our feet wet, so it was a little bit brutal.
For your channel. Alright, now watch him go swimming.
Don't fall!
Oh!
Pull a Diego like you did in Pennsylvania.
I'll be honest, all in all, up until this point, everything was pretty manageable, except for one thing. That fucking bag. So do you remember how I was talking about when you're planning things out with your friends, it kind of doesn't go the way you expected and it starts unraveling? Yeah, so the one friend that I also invited caught this about a week before. Didn't really understand what backpacking was. Sorry, my fault again, but yeah, that duffel bag we had to chuck up the mountain between the 3 of us, and it was a little rough, but we'll get it next time. On the same list of honorable mentions of not so great backpacking equipment, my one buddy brought his dad's 1960s Woodstock canteen that was 4 liters around his neck, so during the beginning of the trip he had neck pain galore while hiking up a hill, but as he drank the water, I guess it got better.
That looks a little better. A little bit more accurate, I guess, on camera. Oh god, this is deep. Oh, I feel like we're getting close to the rock face. This big river down here. It's like trail, but the amount that it's rained is basically a river. And you gotta be careful of rocks to not slip. It's funny. People are doing pretty good though. So once it opens up, we're pretty much there, I believe.
It's still pretty wet.
Alright, so we've been up the rock face a little bit, and we're pretty much at the kind of peak of it. It's not too bad. We gotta find this giant cabin that's just out of place in here and we'll be good.
Alright, now we've reached my favorite part. Why is it my favorite? It got real cold, 15-mile-per-hour winds, real feel was 40. We got to the cabin, didn't bother showing it because we were too preoccupied trying to make sure we didn't fall over. Got the fire going, it looks pretty good now, but here's kind of what happened in that first hour. Hey, do you want to go set up the tents now? Yeah, sure.
Well, I know one of you bought another pair, so I'm walking out of here somewhere. Was everyone taking pictures of the fire now?
I was trying to unlock my phone.
Go!
But yeah, all in all, that was pretty much my only complaint for myself. So yeah, the rest of the trip was pretty good. And yeah, set up the tents we did.
That's cool. We got a little handsaw going here. Where's the dude? Where's the other end?
It's on it. Up top.
Okay, well at least we have the hatchet. Oh.
You mean the one that you
Oh,
fucking broke?
oh, wait.
Yeah. Where's the fucking hatchet?
Oh, I'm sorry. Amazon Basics. What can I tell you?
It's not Amazon Basics.
Let's see how this $20 pack does tomorrow. So, there's a lot of not being warm happening for the past 3-something hours, and we got warm finally, set up the tents, made dinner, and hopefully we can hike the 3 miles-ish out tomorrow. If not, we could do a shortcut, but we'll see. But yeah, what a great intro trail with like almost negative weather. Well, not negative, but like below freezing. It's fucking.
Max really held us all together, you want to say? Sure.
Video or is there a flash or?
Video.
Fuck yeah. Actually.
Yeah, because it's easier to go frame by frame. And with that, with one friend almost dying from hypothermia overnight, like kind of no joke there, we were headed out, packed up, and yeah, we were really tired after this. I didn't get much recorded, but there's a few things. So for my friends attempting this for the first time with me barely remembering what everything does and how it works after 10 years, not bad. They would do it again, with no rain, no cold, and a little bit easier hike, but they would do it again.
Got me stuck, ending up where we started.